have dinner, and then the parents are going to be like, oh, that's really kind of fun, and then you're going to be sitting around having dinner with the kids, and it's like all of a sudden you have this whole new product that has brought you together, and thanks to your kids. So it really works though, and it's easy, and parents are easier to do things like that, to get together with their friends. Couples night, I love my Velata out. It's my basket party. So this is my new basket party. I send it with a rub, and I send it with a raclette. I give it to somebody for a week. The only thing I ask in return is that you use it for 3 meals. You can pick which 3 meals you want, whether it's a breakfast, a lunch, or a dinner. I give them ideas. And there they go. They're off on their way with that. And after a week, I want them to tell me what they made. And usually they end up making more than that, and I never, ever had one come back that did not order a raclette. So make sure that this is your money maker right there. Because a raclette and a rub is a party. That's it. A raclette and a rub is a party. So even if you invested, dinner with friends, it's easy for us to do this with dinner with friends. But the raclette has become my main focus because everything else that we have, Scentsy, Velata from the Scentsy family, is a really easy sale after the raclette because they know the quality and how much they'll actually use that. I don't know, and if you guys are more than welcome to come up. These are our new knives. So excited about these. I have, they're ceramic. Ceramic knives is a really cool. They're very sharp, and if you get our holder, they actually will sharpen every time you put them into our holder. And this is lightweight. So I'm going to catch it. Space. So, but it's really, really sharp. And I was cutting paper, kind of like the Scentsy knife. It's like sharp, and it's not made to make cut paper, so don't like try that out. But the knives are fabulous, and you can play and touch it if you want. But if you steal it, I'll cut you. Yeah, that's true. I'm happy there. But what's cool about this is how the knives come. Look at how beautiful this case is. So coming up, Father's Day. Simple. This is a really good Father's Day gift. Slap a bow on that. So make sure we have something for the guys now. You know, what are you going to give them? Scentsy warmer? Seriously. Yeah, in the past you would have, but now we're getting knives. Who has one of these? Oh my God, this is not the coolest thing ever. That's our spatula. I mean, like, this is like hardcore. I saw it and I was like, oh, I bought it because Velata. Of course, I was like, okay, Velata. I love this thing. I use it all the time. It's great. I can I mix any kind of cake mix with it. I actually have incorporated it and I used it, and I have them at my bakeries now too, and they use them there. So, sell them to some commercial places, some cupcake places or something too. And then this is our new cutting mat. What's cool about this is once you washed it, and you just put it in a little holder. It's got these cute little ridges. Pop it in your microwave for up to a minute, or for a minute, and it kills all the bacteria. And it's lightweight, it's thin, it's really pretty blue, so it makes you happy. So how I talked a little bit about my business cards. I think I did. So these are my business cards. I do a recipe of the month club, and the recipe is something that's a Velata product. Duh. And we've determined that people have a hard time throwing something out with your face. Probably not one, but most people have a hard time throwing something out with their face, and they have a hard time throwing out a recipe. And it was a study done, and I thought, I don't buy it. But I went home, and I looked at all these things from real estate agents. They send you like the school sports schedule, the weather, almanac, and all this other stuff. The only ones in my junk drawer that I actually kept had recipes. I was like, wow, there's something to it. So I give these out. I give these out as my business card because people have a harder time throwing, something with information that they might be able to use at a later date. It's called hoarding, but we call it collecting. So what's cool about this is when I send my first one out, I send it with a cover postcard. And it just is like, these are my favorite Velata recipes, and it has my information on it. And I punch all of my cards, and so when they get them, they just add it to their key ring. So every month, and then they're kind of going through. But you know what? I find that the recipe cards that I have, those are the products that they keep on hand. So this one's cheesy taco soup. So I sell a lot of Fiesta queso. And when I mail these out, it's really fun to watch. My Fiesta queso orders go up. And this is something that you guys can, we put these online. If you're not part of the Velata lover, who's a part of the Chocolate Lovers page? Awesome. So we have a really cool Chocolate Lovers page. It's called Chocolate Lovers Velata Independent Consultants. It's a Facebook group. And lots of recipes, lots of ideas on there. And the cool thing is, corporate has finally decided, and I've been asking them for a while, to take it over. So at the end of the month, corporate's going to be on there. Kevin Kirkpatrick, who's our brand director, God, he's amazing. He's so cool. His wife is just adorable. He's going to be running the page with his team. And it's nice because it's a direct access to every, to all of our corporate office for Velata. And they listen to us and they want to know because, Kevin's really in tune that we're the ones selling this, we're the ones out there every day. So make sure you join that. But these are on there, so you are more than welcome to go and download them, print them yourself. If you have a third-party printer, make sure you have a third-party printer agreement, blah, 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 in your resource. But these are great. And I have a bunch of them here that you guys are more than welcome to take one if you want, just to plagiarize. You can just stick a sticker over my face and put your info. But I put on here every month. It's like order anytime. Here's my ordering information. Looking, it's like the looking to make extra money. Join my Velata team. So there's information on. I have my join link right on there. Ask me about my personal specials. You can't put those on Facebook. So. These have been so valuable, and I've gotten more business off these. And what's nice is, how many of you have been to your workstation, your personal website, not your workstation, your personal website for Velata in the last 6 days? Okay. The rest of you are wasting your money. You're spending that every single month, and that is a huge resource. I don't know if you've looked on there, they reformat it. There's recipes that are easy for your customers to go to and watch videos. They can look at print recipes, they can email recipes to themselves. Your workstation and your website is invaluable. Make sure that you guys are going to it because it's awesome and we're paying for it, so don't waste your money by not using it. So Velata, the corporate page, has some great recipes as well. The one thing that I have found with Velata that's a little bit different than Scentsy is social media. There's a lot more opportunity to interact with Velata and kind of create and become your own brand. And I'm super excited. One of my friends who's a director after leadership, she went and started a video blog, a video recipe blog. And Teresa's making these awesome videos. Has anybody seen Teresa Gabriel's videos? They're amazing. And I mean, she's doing some crazy fun stuff in her kitchen. And it's fun to watch her because she's getting more relaxed and more comfortable with each one. And have fun with it. But create a brand, create a blog. You don't have to be a chef. You don't have to be a cook. God knows I'm not, but I love to eat. So that's all you need. And then, yeah. Teresa Gabriel, I think it's Serve It Up. I think it's Serve It Up, Teresa Gabriel. If you YouTube her, she's going to kill me for saying that. And like last week, she made cake out of the party, the warmers. She filled the party bowl, the party warmer, halfway with cake batter, microwaved it for 3 minutes, popped out, cake was done. She had a round cake. And then she did it, just covered the bottom layer of our regular warmers, microwaved it for a minute, cake cooked. just a regular cake mix. So she's doing a lot of really cool things, but that's something that you guys can easily do. Get out of your comfort zone, get out of your box. It's free. You know, the cost of ingredients, and she just does what she's doing for dinner that night. And then also, you know, blogs. Blogs are great. They're really inexpensive. They're pretty much free. They're easy to do. But just be consistent with it. That's my biggest weakness. If I'm not consistent, you know, I have these great ideas to do this. Having this blog, yeah, it doesn't always get done. So, be consistent with it. But you've got there's a book, and if you guys write this down, this is a good one to write down. It's called Jab, 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 Right Hook. Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. Has anybody read it? It is an awesome book, and it's about telling your story. Velata should be about your story. You can totally build around your family or your brand. It's how to tell your story in a noisy social media world. And his book is awesome. He makes it really simple. Huh?
What's his last name?
Vaynerchuk.
Thank you.
And he is, he's really, really funny. He's easy to read. There's lots of pictures in the book. So I got through it. I can't. Seriously, it's easy to do. But as far as, I know we've had our baby brand, and you guys are awesome for sticking with it. This is our best catalog yet. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get bigger. 3-year cycles to get on the bandwagon for stuff. Buddies took 3 years. Layers took about 3 years to start becoming a staple and popular. So Velata's just reaching that baby, infant, almost 3-year point. So this is a great opportunity to continue to get on board, and you know, a lot of the hard work's been done for you guys. I mean, when I started, I had a ton of new recruits for Velata with our first catalog, and I was so excited to get like 3 products. And then I lost a bunch of recruits because, oh wait, we had 3 products. So now that we are actually becoming a viable brand, we actually have a catalog. And this is our new catalog. If anybody hasn't seen it, we've changed it. It now cycles the same time Scentsy does, Scentsy fragrance. And it's shaped different, so it's easier to mail, it's easier to use. It's not easier to hold on. But, so the 2 things they've asked me to cover is the difference between the best buy dates on the products themselves, like on the food consumables. A best buy date is the date that the manufacturer guarantees that the quality is still at its optimum highest quality. So if this chocolate said best buy 12/31/2013, it is not expired. It is still perfectly fine. It still probably tastes exactly like it did on 12/31/2013. It's just not guaranteed by the manufacturer to be at the optimum date. I have had chocolate that has been over a year old, and it tastes just the same. The only one, I'll be honest, the only one that I've had any kind of issue with after, you know, a longer period is the white chocolate, because your cocoa butter breaks down a little bit more. But same with the cheese. The cheese is shelf stable. So those are just best buy. It's perfectly legal to sell them past that date. I'm honest with my customers, and I let them know up front if they want me to reorder something, or if they want me to order something, I can. If I have it in stock, this is the best buy date, this is what it means. 90% of them, if they're using it in their home, they don't care. The only time that it becomes a problem is if they're giving it a gift, because there's still that stigmatism of giving something that's past the date. But other than that, it's perfectly safe. The other question they wanted me to cover is the manufacturer warranty on the raclette. It's the same like every other Scentsy product. It is lifetime warranty on manufacturer defects. But if you do break like the stone, you drop it and you break it, you know, you'll just need to replace the stone. But other than that, if you're using it normal wear and tear, they will replace it. Sometimes some of the arms have not bent during shipping, just call them and they'll replace that. They're pretty cool. Yes?
It's actually called Teresa, and you served it, and it's Teresa with an H. If you type in Teresa Gabriel, it sends you to all kinds of Hispanic websites for.
Hey!
But yeah, she's got several followers, and there's a lot of videos out there.
Yeah, Teresa Gabriel, you served it. You served it. She's so sweet. She's so cute. It was really fun talking and getting her excited about the brand. So, any questions you guys have? Yes.
On the granite stone.
Yes.
Freeze that and use it like a marble.
Absolutely, you can.
But what about it getting pieces like a stone? Would you,
I have not had a problem, and that's fine. Like my camper chest does. I don't put it in the dishwasher because you don't want that soapy. I have not had that problem at all.
So you're not going to get like your meat paste in your ice cream.
Only if you're lucky.